with Maddog Merv, and I am. Where am I? I believe it's called the Inn in Blacksburg. Anyway, this is Blacksburg, Virginia, and I am currently sitting in front of the amazing hotel. It's beautiful here. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip the camera around if I can. Let's try this. Here we go. uh, so my room overlooks the green that's behind the building here, and it's like a huge golf course with a big clock tower. It's just absolutely beautiful. So here in Blacksburg, the university is Virginia State, and I am here speaking at a conference for the State of Virginia School Plant Managers Association. And so tomorrow I have a little presentation that I am going to be making. I have been fortunate enough that I've been able to do this 4 out of 5 years more recently. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here, and it's beautiful. It's got to be in the low 60s, upper 50s, just perfect for me. A little bit of a light rain here and there. Cloudy right now, unlike home where we got another bad downpour. Last night, apparently, my bedroom flooded again for the second time in a week, which is not good. I was talking to my kids, and they said that they were doing the best they could to kind of clean things up. So, when it rains, it pours, as they say. So, anyway, welcome this morning. I'm not going to be on too long, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Room's comfortable. Oh man, the shower was nice. Hey, good morning there. And the coffee's good. So, let's see. What did we do last week on the channel? I don't even remember. That's just how rummy my brain is getting to be these days. We looked at something. We looked at something. Oh, the school. Yeah, Clayton Middle School, Clayton Junior High School, which is one that I worked at in the mid-90s for a few years. I was the head night custodian there, and it was a lot of fun. We had a good time working at that building, and it had this amazing catacombs of bomb shelter down there, which I wish I'd have gotten pictures of. But it had the beautiful gully area with a stream that ran through it. It was nice to go out there on break and just sit at one of the benches or one of the picnic tables and just enjoy. And sometimes I'd even have the family over for my dinner break, and yeah, it was a beautiful place. And now it's different. It's way different than it was. They rebuilt a new building there that's really nice, but the bowl is a little bit different. So, and the access to it. So I hope those of you who were local. Some of you guys I know went to Clayton, and for those of you who weren't local, well, at least I hope you got a little bit of something out of one of the old local schools. So this week. This week on the channel, yes, there's a show tomorrow. Even though I'm here, that's amazing. Technology's great, but the show tomorrow is going to be on a promo car that I recently picked up. So, you guys know I've been working on that Corvette, and some of the guys, some of you might have noticed in one of my recent pictures or videos. I can't remember which it was. Kind of in the background was the side pipes that I 3D printed. The first set I did were a little bit big for that car, so nice thing about 3D printing, I just downsized a little bit and was able to get the size that I wanted. And I really like those little slotted vents for the heat shield. And that's what I had on my 67 Cougar. And I absolutely loved those side pipes, other than having to go out there with steel wool every once in a while because I didn't have a garage to park it in, so just out in the elements, of course, they would rust, and you'd have to clean them up. So anyway, I 3D printed another set, a smaller set, that seems to be just right for the Corvette. But I don't have it painted yet, and I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna do this in like 3 or 4 shows. I want to just finish up the Corvette next time we do a show on it. So I need to finish those things, and then we'll have the show. So it might be another week, it might be 2 weeks. I'm not sure, because it's going to depend on what all happens. And I'll tell you guys in a minute what all this week was about. But anyway, I had an opportunity that came my way to pick up one of the kits, or I don't want to say kit because it's not a kit, but it was a promo car in 25th scale that I've been wanting for a lot of years. Back in, I want to say the mid 80s, I had an opportunity to buy a Gran Torino Sport 72. And 72 is my favorite year because that's when they went to that newer body style that you have the Starsky and Hutch car and all that kind of fun stuff. Previous to that, it was a little bit different shaped, and I like those too, but not nearly as much as the Gran Torino look. Well, this particular promo car happened to be the Gran Torino Sport, and the difference between the Sport and just a regular Gran Torino was the Sport only came in the fastback version, and there was several different. I mean, you could get a 2-door hardtop, you could get a 4-door hardtop, you could get the Sport, which was a fastback, or you could get it in a non-sport. My understanding was non-sport, but still the fastback. You could also get it as a wagon. But in 72, it had a kind of a oval-shaped grill with the 4 headlights, 2 on each side. And I really, really liked that grill. Now, they modified that grill a little bit into 73, 74, and then the stuff you see on the Starsky and Hutch car. So it's a little different, and I still like it, but I like the 72. I mean, to me, it's like a 69 Camaro. You know, Camaros are neat. Don't get me wrong. 67, 68, 70, 71, 72, they're all neat. But the 69 is definitely my favorite year, and it's that one year that's very unique, just like the 72 Torino. So I see this come up from a collection. A gentleman that passed away, drag racer that was local here, had passed away. His family was selling off the models a year ago, and I picked up some good things there, like that 33 Willys Gasser and a couple others I got. Anyway, now they were selling more of the built stuff, and they had this 72 Gran Torino Sport in kind of the mustard color. I forget what the color is actually called. I just call it mustard because that's what it looks like. Mustard or custard. It's kind of a butterscotch pudding. That's what it looked. It's butterscotch pudding. That's it. I actually had a 72 Maverick years ago that was painted that same color, and very durable paint, very nice. Oh man. Anyway, so this promo car, that's what it was one of those. Picked it up cheap compared to what it really should be. I picked it up cheap. It was a little damaged though. The window pillar, the front windshield has a crack in it, but still, I couldn't pass up the deal. Apparently Johan made these promo cars, and they also produced it as a kit 1,000 years ago. And I guess I haven't seen one of the kits, but my understanding is if you can find one, they're scarce as hen's teeth, and they're extremely expensive. It has been re-released as a like a stock car, but then you get no interior. You don't get the floor pan you want. I just no. I mean, you could convert it, but no, I don't want to do that. So I picked up this promo car. So tomorrow's show is going to be that promo car, and the beginnings of rebuilding it. Yes, I'm tearing it apart. You know, a valuable old promo car. I'm tearing it apart, which I've already done. I'm going to repaint it in a color that, well, I'm just not sure on the color yet, but it's probably going to wind up being that kind of an avocado green, because that's the car I almost bought years ago, was an avocado green one. I just couldn't come up with the money at the time that the people wanted for it. Man, the dashboard was just, oh, all the gauges, full instrumentation. I mean, just luxurious to sit in. And depending on the engine you got, the one that I drove, I think had the 351 in it, which was okay. But I have driven one of those old Gran Torinos that had a 429 in it. Or no, the one I drove, it was a four-door, had the 460 in it, and that was fun. But, you know, you'd have to gas up just on the test drive. You'd have to gas up every gas station you came to. But a wonderful, wonderful car. So I've got it torn apart. I'm gonna get it painted, but tomorrow's show is just the talking about it and the tearing it apart thing. So hopefully that's something you guys will like. And then let's see, what did we do? Warhammer 40K this last week. I had 3D printed some really interesting things that I had found. Very out of the norm of the Warhammer stuff. So most of your Space Marines don't ride critters. And I found these two guys riding lizards, and I thought, oh, I got to 3D print them, so I did. And after I got them printed, I went ahead and for a faction, I found those Dark Kraken pauldrons. Dark Krakens are cool. So anyway, that's what I decided to go ahead and do, and it was a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun for me to do. But anyway, all that stuff was 3D printed, and amazing the stuff that's out there right now. So I hope some of you guys like that. This week I'm going to try and do a review on a kit. I don't get back from here until Wednesday, and so I'm going to have to, when I get back, hurry and put together a review for the Kit Hoarder stash, because I didn't do that before I left. So I've got plenty of stuff I can look at, though. So it'd probably be a car, but who knows? Might be a piece of armor. You never know with me. You never know what it's going to be. But we will have a Kit Hoarder stash this week, and yeah, that main show tomorrow, which hopefully you guys will get something out of. Please don't roast me for tearing apart a promo car, but you know what? It's a means to an end. So this week, I was going to tell you guys about this week and what went down. So a week ago, which was well, a week and a day, Saturday, a week ago, we had nearly 3 inches of rain in a 14-hour period in Salt Lake City, and it flooded a bunch of areas. There was a irrigation ditch not too far, about a half mile from my home, that overflowed, and it flooded about 25 homes west of me. My home got some water in the basement in my bedroom because I think it was Cruella. I think might have been one of the little kids, but I have this little drain that comes down from the downspout, comes out to the yard and pops up and drains the water out into the grass, which is great when it works, but couldn't find it. And I'm getting water coming in my window, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's got to be something going on with the drain in the backyard. So I go running out there, and I start digging around with a shovel till I can feel it hit something. And I find, okay, that's where it is. It's been covered up with some dirt, so it's not too bad. But we start trying to get the drain to run, can't figure out why it's so plugged. Got to be a lot of dirt in there. And I'm in there with a screwdriver kind of pulling up, and next thing you know, you hear this suction, and out pops a tennis ball. So it was either Cruella or one of the kids put this dang tennis ball in there. So I got that out, and then behind that was another ball and some other garbage. So I felt pretty confident at that point, and at that point the water quit running into my room. So that was good. But my understanding from talking to the kids yesterday is we had another storm yesterday, pretty good one, and again, the room got water in it. So I don't know. I got to get that figured out when I get home. So there was that. Tuesday, we buried my sister. Wonderful services. It was good to see a bunch of the family members that were there. My cousin, who is a former university professor in world history, got to spend some time talking with him this week. You can imagine a couple of history nerds, one being a professor. Yeah, we spent hours just talking about historical stuff. And then, and his view on the Crusades was actually really enlightening to me. So, my sister's in town as well, the one surviving sister I've got left. So we had some things that we needed to get done. Like I said, it was an extremely busy week. I hardly had any bench time. I was trying to think. I did a little bit of some painting here and there, but it was usually late at night. So, yeah, I wasn't able to get much done other than that. So yeah, it was a busy, crazy, fulfilling week. And then, of course, hopped on a plane yesterday and flew here to Blacksburg. Flew into Chicago, which I hate O'Hare. It's, yeah, such a cluster. It really is. That's the only way I can describe. It's a cluster. Anyway, went from there to Roanoke, and then the 45-minute drive here to Blacksburg, and just, man, it is beautiful. It's one of the places that if I could uproot and move, which I can't with those cute little grandkids, but tell you what, if they moved out here, I'd be here in a heartbeat. I love it here. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base real quick with you guys today, kind of update you on what was going on. Tell you what, yes, there is going to be a show tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to getting that project done, because of course it's going to be a late 70s, early 80s type of build. We're going to put some big old meats on that thing, probably some side pipes too. It's going to be cool looking. So, but we got to get the Corvette done first, and we should have that. We'll see about next week. We'll see how this. Once I get home, we'll see how things go. So, all right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us today, and I will see you tomorrow for this promo car teardown, and we'll see you hopefully Thursday with a review on something, and next week I'll be back in Salt Lake. Take care.